James Melendez, what we have before us is a North Fork sparkling wine. It's from Lieb Cellars. It is a Blanc de Blanc reserve wine. Stay tuned for this review. So it's fun to taste this wine, and I started tasting this wine. I thought, this does not taste like Chardonnay. And ultimately, I should have, I didn't look at the website before I started talking about the wine or writing my notes on the wine. I looked it up and found that it is 100% Pinot Blanc. And I think that's really cool. And think of this in another regard. In the Champagne region of France, Pinot Blanc is one of the official grapes, although not often used. Obviously, it's going to be Chardonnay. And when you think of a Champagne and a Blanc de Blanc, you're going to think of Chardonnay versus Pinot Blanc. And I think that's the exciting thing. It really comes from this part of France, from the Alsace and Champagne as well. And it's a really great, beautiful expression. And this wine here is fantastic. So let me show you this bottle right here. Now, it's Lieb Cellars 2011 Reserve Blanc de Blanc, North Fork of Long Island. I have visited Lieb Cellars. I definitely recommend a visit if you are in the North Fork of Long Island. It's a really beautiful experience. So it's not going to Napa, and I don't want it to be Napa. I want North Fork to be North Fork. And this wine is 13.2% alcohol. So this is 7 grams per liter in the dosage, 48 months on the lees, and 13.2% ABV, and traditional method, of course. For me, I think this is a really handsome wine, and it does express the Pinot Blanc of the region, and I think it's a really successful wine. I think for me, it's something, it's a characteristically different wine. The 7% dosage, along with 13.2% ABV, was not something that I quite picked up. I would say overall, you're going to taste this at a higher alcohol point, but that's not a bad thing. It's not so high in alcohol, say in the 14.5 range. But something, you know, I taste a lot of sparkling wines from Europe, especially Champagne, and they're in the 11% range, 12% range. 13.2 is fine, and it really comes out to be a refined wine. So on this golden citrus, white fig, a bit of green apple, passion fruit, beeswax, and moist stones. Very nice. I would have probably said 3 to 4 grams per liter versus a 7. And I think it's a characteristic of the wine itself. It's just really coming out and shining in a very, very nice way. So on the palate on this, I'm getting some beautiful characterization of green apple, a mix of green and yellow citrus, zest and peel, along with passion fruit and oyster shell. And to me, that really gives that great essence of sparkling wine. And I serve this in a burgundy glass just for me, and especially for this tasting. You can serve this in a tulip glass. You can serve this in a champagne flute or a sparkling wine flute. I don't use sparkling wine flutes because what I really want to do is I want to smell the wine. And do I get some bubble action? Of course I do. Is it as much bubble action you might get on a flute? No. So sometimes you give to get something in a different category, but it's a really nice, beautiful wine. You know, just pour a little more and just show you that beautiful sparkle. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Now do yourself a favor. If you're in this area of New York, Long Island, and that is near the Hamptons, you should definitely pay a visit to this particular producer as well as other producers in the region. It's a really great experience. So let's stay connected. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on WordPress, I'm on a variety of social media. So let's stay connected. Questions and comments down below. The like button's down below, so please hit that button. And the subscribe button's right up here. So if you haven't hit that button, please hit that button. I'd really appreciate it. And if you have, thank you again. So we got more wines to come, so stay tuned for that. Thank you again for watching today. Stay tuned for more. Santé.